great strong start. Like this is like such a classic like hip hop crew start. Like you have some version of you just down. It's like they're either you're flat back leaning forward, arms dangling, or dialect what they have here is like flat back, arms dangling with a little bit of a forced arch or a bevel. So yeah, look how like much they are taking their time on that. Like so, even though they have a lot of strong like parts where they go one silhouette, like kind of stay in it or go through it for a little bit before they go to the next one. Ooh, that like that, like that, like that. So just really just milking it through the movements. That. Just listen to my great musicality. I feel like if this was brought up to like 2024 standards, like they would be like like a whole bunch of like ways to make it faster and just trickier. Ooh, I love that simple. just like the super dramatic like NPC breathing. Just to make to make a comment on the choreography again. Stream, you guys have probably are going to hear me say this a million times, but YouTube, I'm assuming this is your first time watching just to share commentary on the wardrobe. One, love the red, black, and white are my favorite colors. Love that it's a theme, so it allows everyone to be unique but also cohesive and also keep the cleanliness. Because imagine if everyone was wearing like he's wearing a different pattern, like but it's pink. Or if this was a pattern in green, it'd be visually distracting and it could potentially make the routines messy. What's great about this is they're essentially wearing this like a very, very similar shade of red. At least it looks red to me. But yeah, and then black pants and black shoes. Again, simple. Like this allows the singers to be individuals while being cohesive and clean with the dance. Now, if they wanted to push it a lot more, in cleanliness, everyone would wear the same jackets and everyone would wear the same whatever. And even like this hair, that's like that part right there is kind of a risk. Or him being this like blonde, that's kind of a visual risk because we have everyone else wearing like that has black hair. But you know, those are like minor. Like now combine that with a whole bunch of crazy different patterns. All right, hi everyone. If you guys are enjoying this video, just a reminder, you guys do get early access to content like this on the Patreon and also Patreon exclusives like Street Woman Fighter, the whole Street Fighter series. Also us watching movies like K-Pop Demon Hunter, Deadpool, Demon Slayer, all the things that take a little bit more effort to edit for YouTube because we have to make sure that we don't get hit with copyright. But everything on the Patreon, it's up there with minimal editing. You get the audio is good. I don't have to change any of that, so we don't get any again hits with copyright. So go check that out. Early access and exclusive content. So again, this is what I mentioned, what I mean when I said earlier in the reaction that like this is great like choreography for singing for artists because it gives more room for the singing part and performing part. Look at this guy's like the conviction in his face right now. It has more room for that, and then a little bit more room for the dance. Like the dance is like very, very, very secondary. And I feel like at this day and age, like dance is almost like equal like to the in terms of importance when it comes to the singing and the performance. But yeah, with this, moves are simple enough for them to execute, but it still makes them look really good because they are singing live here. Dude, this song is fucking nasty, dude. I love this track. I kind of want to go work out now. Woo, I'm getting chills. It's so dope. Ooh, those trumpets. Da 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 da. So if this was choreographed today, we would hit those. But right now they're focusing on the lyrics. Love that. this more intricate movement here with a little bit of tutting. Boom, out, that, fingers. This style of choreography kind of fits well because I don't have any experience with singing, but I'm assuming that you have to try to keep this as upright as possible, or the posture is important with singing, which this style of choreography is good because there's not a whole lot of like grooving heavily or jumps. It's just arms, arm, boom, like take your time here, hit, but it's still like, it doesn't mess with their posture too much. But I don't know much about singing on that end. The closest I'll get to it is like counting while doing it, and counting while dancing is hard enough already. So, man, the execution of that was so good. Because you guys can just already see it. It's very sharp, very precise. And again, this is simple, effective, not doing too much, but it still shows how well they can move. 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 4. Nice like dime stops on that. Very on the nose choreography with that, with the Y. But I like how they used levels and direction turns for the to sing the YY, because we have like boom, reach, different levels of this Y movement. Boom, boom. Now we're doing levels. I like this. I think this choreography is very clever. Dawn. I'm assuming that's kind of like sunrise, kind of inspired movements. Not dusk. The other one. Sunset. Shouts out to this. That for this moment, very nice build up for the floor work. Take their time. Boom. Step, prep into boom, stomach roll or belly roll. Boom, prep into this peel up. Nice whip. Bam. Damn, they all did that clean. Bam. Woo. That was a clean peel up. Man, this choreo like still goes off, dude. So one thing that I'm definitely noticing a lot is a huge chunk of this. Like again, this is 13 years ago, different time and how they want to do the choreography, but a huge chunk of this is very like center floor. Like I mean, obviously, like it's a much like look at the size of the dance studio. It doesn't look like it gives enough room to really play with, going all the way up stage and stage right, all the way to, stage left, downstage. The simplicity of all this is still really good. This is like so like all execution and character for them, man. So